going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Two Wizards, One Table. I'm Mike.
And I'm Craig.
And today
we're going to talk about some space dice from Gio Lasar, or Laser. I'm not exactly sure. It's Lasar. But Gio makes some awesome space-themed
Space!
oddball dice. He sells them through, basically uses BackerKit as a store, sometimes doing a Kickstarter. Most of this dice is from backing a Kickstarter. Some of it was from a later, just a BackerKit program, which is basically just pre-ordering the dice. This is his Sky's Edge set.
Which is gorgeous.
This all of his dice are gorgeous. These are layered with a light blue, do a gradient darker blue to a black with glitter in it, so it appears as though you're ascending through the atmosphere to outer space on the high sides. I love the choice of the font. Mm-hmm. To me, it's very reminiscent of Star Trek. It's pretty much the standard font he uses on most of his dice, but it definitely generates a sci-fi or outer space feel. Mm-hmm. I don't know that this is his first full space set, but it's definitely early on. It was one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have 2 D6s. I must have picked up an extra somewhere along the way. Probably as a bonus in the Kickstarter. I don't recall exactly.
Quite possible. It happens. But no, I do like the font. It's nice. It's bold. It doesn't get muddled when you roll them or anything like that.
Yeah, it's very bold. And the white stands out very well against...
Very stark contrast.
Against both the blue and the black, and even when you have the gradients showing, it's very easy to read. Even the D4,
even on the full blue, it's you got that nice stark contrast.
So there was the Sky's Edge set, and it gets progressively, it goes farther out into space. Mm-hmm. Outer space is more of a black with glitter. Again, it's got Gio's dice have a nice shine to them. They have a good weight. Nice heft. Mm-hmm. These are basically just the black layer of the Sky's Edge, but are beautiful in and of themselves. Mm-hmm.
And they do have a glitter to them, and if you hold it to the right light, you can see there is some dark blue. Mm-hmm. There's almost a pearlescent to it, but it does have glitter.
And it has like a silver glitter to give it the like a star effect.
Deep Space 9.
And then there's my favorite of the basic polyhedral sets. As you go farther out into outer space, you might encounter a purple nebula.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's a very deep, semi-translucent purple with, again, the silver stars, silver glitter to represent the stars. That set is such a beautiful set.
It is. I love it. That is very, very nice.
And I'm going to show you something that goes right along with those. This is his take on the pipped D6. Okay, you see the amount of dots on each side would indicate, just like on a regular pip. This is 3 dots, so this would be a 3. This is 1 dot, so this would be a 1. But what's really cool is these starburst effects that he has on them. You can see they go around to the other side. That's so these can also be used as fate dice or fudge dice. Mm-hmm. That is the plus side, that is a minus side, and that would be a blank side if you were playing fate or fudge. I think that's really cool. I have other examples of it. That happens to be in the purple nebula. Here's just a basic black and basic blue.
Yeah, you can see that they're not your standard traditional style pits. They're kind of scattered like stars.
Yeah, I think it's one of the coolest designs.
It is a beautiful take on it.
And it's a multifunction dice because it's both pick and fate dice.
Good job.
These are the Eclipse D10s, he calls them. They're actually percentile dice, but they have different phases of the moon.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
On them.
That's neat. Actually, show you.
This is in the black and in the blue.
Kind of rotate around, and it is.
Yeah, it's all the different phases of the moon.
Those are neat. I like those.
They are neat. Then I also have, this is a percentile set that is planets. There's Uranus, or Uranus. What does that say? Terra,
Yep.
which is Earth. There, maybe you could show them off.
Absolutely. So yeah, you got Neptune, you got Sol, Mars, and it just keeps going on and on. But I advise you stop looking at my anus.
Uranus, my anus, whatever.
Either way, we're getting shitty about that joke. Dad joke for the day.
Now comes the really fun stuff. Being a big fan of space, Gio made a set of dice that was a tribute to the Saturn V rocket. Okay, this set pieces together to form the rocket.
An actual rocket.
On 4 of its sides.
Gotcha. So when you do stack these, they actually make the Saturn V rocket.
Yep.
Which is
And
ingenious.
If you
no. Guess what happened to Saturn V?
Here. Just what I wanted to show is if you nope, 2 goes that way. Alright. You can tell your numbers because you have your 1 side, your 2, your 3, and your 4. Okay. Your 5 has the Saturn V logo on it. And your 6th side has the pattern of the orbit around the Earth. What I like, one of the things I like is when you have it this way, stacked up like that, when you rotate it this way, you have
it gives you the actual orbit. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I really like that. I think that's cool as hell.
Ingenious. I love it.
And on that side is just the Saturn V in
different styles.
Different positions. I forget how many of those were made. I want to say it was 350. I'm not sure. But this one, I believe, there was only 100 made of. This is the exact same set, but it glows in the dark.
I do have my trusty black light here. So I actually kind of supercharge this. Kind of pseudo shows.
Yeah.
You can totally see it. Oop. And it totally glows in the dark. And very well, I might add.
A nice rocket. Also, that's partly because I have taken good care of all of these dice. They have not been rolled. They've barely been out of the bags I originally received them in. So that was the Saturn V rocket. And when Gio released these at the same time, he decided to cater to the people who might feel we didn't really go to the moon. We haven't really gone into outer space. So he created the Flat Earth D2 coin.
Which is ingenious.
It's a great idea. It's basically just a custom printed poker chip. But he used what is pretty much the standard depiction of the flat Earth, with the Arctic wall surrounding us, or rather the Antarctic wall at the south, because the South Pole doesn't exist. The flat Earth is surrounded by an ice wall. And he did a poll online to see what people wanted on the reverse side, and he ended up putting the tortoise that Earth rides on the back of.
Yeah.
From ancient mythology. I think it's perhaps Indian or I forget.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. That was hilarious.
That is the D2 coin. He also, I don't have them yet, but I've noticed that he has fake moon landing dice. I believe it's D6s as well. And there's a number of stuff he has that I haven't picked up yet.
It's actually gotten to the point where I'm even intrigued about picking up some of these, is because they're so well done.
They're well made. They're beautiful, and he's got a sense of humor. I love the Flat Earth D2.
The humor's great. I'm all about it.
But most of these were purchased together at the release of this. The rest of this, I believe, I purchased from the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter was actually for the HAL 9000 D20. It only has 2
and I still
numbers.
kick myself for not backing that.
Okay, it's only got the 20, and then on the one spot, it's got
the dot.
The dot. Okay, you can ask him to open the pod bay doors all you want. This one won't be able to do it. Maybe if you get lucky and roll the 20.
Yeah, maybe.
As a stretch goal, a black one was available as well. I am very more partial to the red one because it's very much, even the color is pretty damn close.
It's very close to the lens.
To the light of HAL from 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you don't know the reference,
if you've never seen that movie, check it out. It's great.
It's a beautiful movie. Stanley Kubrick at his peak. So I don't think this is available anymore. I think this might have been a Kickstarter exclusive, but I was looking at his site earlier. The black one is available. Much of what I presented here is available. The glow in the dark is not. That was a limited edition, I believe, of 100. I could be wrong. It might have been 350. I don't remember, but it's not available anymore.
That's a bummer, because those are actually really cool. I really like those.
Yeah.
And I'm still kicking myself about not getting the red one. When you brought that up to me, I was just all like, I mean, things were a little bit tight at that point, but I'm super sad that I don't have one.
It's a shame. It's a beautiful die. I honestly, I don't know.
And I love the movie, though, too. And it was just like, I wanted it just for the nostalgia.
I don't really know what purpose it could serve as a gaming die.
No.
I mean, basically, you can come up with 3 results, a 20 or a 1 or something else. If you wanted something that had 2 options that had a 5% chance each, and something else that had a 90% chance, then this is a perfect die. But beyond that, I don't see the use, but I love it. I mean, none of these are really going to be play dice. I'll tell you what, this purple nebula was actually my daily dice for a little while. Not that I played with, but the dice that I carried around in my pocket. Because I almost always have a set of dice on me, and for a while it was these purple nebulas because I love them.
The glitter is great. The translucency, the purple and the black, like in certain different lighting, it's going to be gorgeous.
And if you're in lighting that is not as bright as we have here, you don't even see the translucence so much. It just looks like a nice deep royal purple.
Yeah, very clean, very nice.
Yeah. So a lot of this is available at Gio Lasar or Laser. I apologize, Gio. I don't know how you pronounce your last name. I'm not sure if that's a trade name even, or if it's your actual last name.
But we'll put a link for that down below as well.
Fate dice. These are available in a number of colors. Green. I'd like to see the green in person.
I'd be interested in the green ones, because now that I have some of the Cthulhu Fate books and stuff like that, I'd be interested in a green one because it would work out perfect.
Yeah. That's it for our my selection of Gio
Lasar
dice, or Gio Laser. Sorry, man. Laser. Like, subscribe,
share. All the important links will be down below. If there's anything else you guys would like us to review, or if you want to send us anything to review, just get in contact with us, and we'll do the best to work with that. But of course, at the same time, we are Two Wizards, One Table, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.
If you would like to check out more from Strange Aeon Games, you can go to our website at strangeaeongames.com. Sign up and receive notices on new posts and new projects, as well as information about tabletop knowledge. You can also browse our store for accessories and apparel, which some are exclusive only to our store.